It has been a minute. Oh, but we're back. We're so back. Can like anything start up, please? That's going. That's going. I need my timer. My timer. No. You know, I'm just saying words. Tell I. Uh-huh. It's been too long. I don't want default layout. I gotta. In layout? No, that's my. Layout. Default. Edit layout. Boop, boop, boop. I remember how to do things, I swear. Now, where did we leave off? 15, 25, 6. Boom. All right. Back to it. There we go. Yay! Yay! Okay, let me get things all set up because I moved everything around. I'm just gonna assume things are working. That's what I'm gonna do. If nothing's working, I'm just gonna live in denial. Right, I'm sick and tired of this level. At least this mission. I forget. It's been too long. It's been too long. Oh. I keep on pressing A instead of Y for like the action. Because I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. Just like my free time because I'm trying to platinum trophy it. And I have my action set to, well, it's on PlayStation, so it's what? X. But like through Xbox, it'd be A. And my jump is triangle, which is Y on the Xbox. What? Oh. I forgot. I forgot. I genuinely forgot. I was just like an automatic, like, oh, I'm playing Simpsons Hit and Run. I just have to get to the donut place. I forget it's Roma, and I have to go all the way around. It feels so weird to be streaming right now because it's been 3 weeks plus since I last streamed. I got very busy very quickly because I like to stream at least once a week, and I was pretty consistent. I was doing pretty good. Because I don't like to stream when my roommates are home, just because I don't want to bother them. And how our apartment is, my computer's in like the main, like, I guess like living room / dining room area, so it's like the hangout place pretty much. So I don't want to like bother anyone with having to yap. I don't want the background noise to go into stream. Yada yada yada. Who care? like that's one of the things where I'm like, I can only stream like maybe once a week. But that's when like everyone else is gone. There's probably other times I can stream, which is why I want to start doing morning streams. Because usually the roommates aren't up and about till like noon at the earliest, so I could do like 10 a.m. stream for like an hour or two, which I might start doing. But where was I going with this? I've just been yapping. But, oh my goodness. Oh, why I haven't been? I've just been busy with stuff. I was getting. Oh, I was doing lifeguard training for like 2 weeks, so that ate up 2 weeks alone. I'm gonna fail. No, I'm crazy. Because for some reason I've done lifeguard training. It was like my 4th time getting certified. I'm used to it being like, oh, you go for like 4 days, 6 hours each day. Something like that. Or like 3 days, like 8 hours each day. Something like that. Where like you're there for a long time, but it's only a few days. That's what I'm used to. I'll make sure everything's working fine. Yeah, we should be good. Just have like no confirmation right now. So I'm just gonna keep yapping. But for some reason, and I'm guessing it's because like the thing with lifeguarding and getting like certified. So I was getting lifeguard AED CPR certified. Is a lot of like high schoolers and people in school like to do the job because it's a nice job to have during school. So I think they catered it towards like being able to do it like when school ended so that people can do the training. But I'm used to it being like on like a 3-day weekend or something. Like you just gotta commit the time. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or it's like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whatever. Or it's like over the course of like 2 weekends or whatever. Not like 2 weeks. Because it was Tuesday through Saturday for the first week. And it was like 5 to 9. So it was like 4 hours. And Saturday it was 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that was what? I can math. For about 9 hours. And then the next week was just Tuesday to Friday, that 5 to 9. And then the Friday was like the test. So it was like annoying because it was 2 weeks. And I couldn't work for like 2 weeks pretty much. Except like on Monday and that following Saturday and Sundays. So that was a bit annoying. Oh my gosh. But that was pretty much what I was doing the past 2 weeks, and I have learned every time I've gotten like CPR AED certified, there are people who definitely should not pass, especially when it comes to like lifeguarding. When you have to do the saves. So if you've never done like lifeguarding before, you have to do like these. You have to practice the saves, obviously. And there's this entry called the stride jump. You basically like you're standing at the edge, like so imagine you're at a pool, you're standing out at the edge, you basically take a large step out like in what's his name, Jack Sparrow stepping onto the dock in Pirates of the Caribbean. Like it's like a big step out, you fall into the water and then you snap your legs together to keep your head above the water. The goal of it is just to enter deeper water while keeping your head above the water. So you like snap your legs and keep your head up. So you can like see the person you're trying to save. Anyway. It's not that hard. It's probably the more complicated entries. Because the other ones are literally just jump in and keep your head above the water. One of them's called a compact jump. It's basically a cannonball. And the other one is you just kind of slide in. But there's this one kid who, when he would go for it, he would do the normal step in, but he would bring his legs together before he got into the pool. So he'd take a step in, and his other leg would snap to his leg that stepped out immediately. So he would just be like doing like a pencil dive. So he'd just plummet to the bottom of the pool. And that's not what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to keep your head above the water. And like when we were first learning this, our instructors were like, okay, just like keep trying it. And they would demo it. We'd have other people demo it, and he just wasn't getting it. So they're like, all right, we got to move on because you're eating too much time. And all the way till the last day, he still couldn't get it. And like it was like test day, and I still was seeing him like think. So I don't know if he passed or not. Like genuinely. Because there's two tests. There's the physical where you do all the saves and you do, or like, they kind of like, the way they did it here is weird. You had to do pretty much like everything, like all the saves. I'm locking in because I've been doing really, really well.
Is this going to affect my insurance?
I'm locking in. Story time in a moment. No! I think I failed because of that. Yeah, you have to be at 3 seconds rounding like this. Like right here. God! If I didn't get the hit and run, I would have made it. Anyway.
I'll do my best.
Like every time I saw him do the jump, it was like, and it's not like something where like he almost had it or like his head barely went. He would sink to the bottom pretty much.
I'm not very good at this.
And like the way they did the test was, like I said, there were two portions. There was a physical and written portion, where the physical portion, it was all day on Friday, but like Thursday you could do like the physical test, and like Thursday was like the review. So we did everything. We did all the saves, all the entries, all the just like everything in water. And then we went out of the water for like an hour or two and went over all like the written stuff. So like, and like CPR and AED and how to do all that stuff. Yada, yada, yada. Where was I going with this? I'm just yapping about my classes. Excuse me. So, but also on that like last Thursday, you could take the physical test, which was you had a minute 40 to enter the water, do a deep water save, extract them. So like you put them on the backboard, get them out of the water, and do what's called a primary assessment, where you check like consciousness and you feel for like a pulse pretty much. Can I get into the car, please? You have a minute 40 to do all that. There's like some nuances with it, like gloves and stuff, but. And then the other one was untimed, like a 4-person rescue after getting someone. Are you kidding me? Oh, damn it. So all 4 people had to do their job correctly. So there was the person who did the save, and then a second person who had like the backboard to help you get the person out. And then one of you would do, for example, like the instructor would say, oh, you feel no pulse. So one of you would do CPR, the other one would do breaths. So there'd be, and then 2 more people would come in, one with the AED and one with what's called a BVM, a valve mask, to help with like oxygen and doing the breaths. If anyone messed up, like, all right, so what they said was if one person messed up, but like they were corrected pretty quick because someone else, they'll let it slide. If 2 people messed up, everyone would fail. So all 4 of you pretty much had to do, or, like, do it right 4 times because you need to rotate because everyone needs to do every position. And the one kid I was like just talking about who couldn't do the entry, nobody wanted him on their team. Like I feel bad for the guy. He wasn't on my team, but that's just like how they organized it though. They kind of randomly selected. And my group did really well. So I was happy about that. But during like not the actual test, because I think he tried it, but they told him he had to come. So you got 2 tries for the physical test on Thursday, and then 1 try on Friday if you failed the first 2. I know for sure because he told me that he had to go back on Friday to.
I should pay more attention. This looks painful. Easy come.
To redo it,
I'll do my
but
best.
that's all I know because
Okay, Marge.
I passed on Thursday my physical, so all I had to do was go in on Friday and take the written. But yeah, luckily, a lot of like everyone there was pretty chill. Which is always nice. Really, those classes, like I feel like in general when you take classes like that, regardless of like what it is, whether it's lifeguarding, doing like EMT or like some type of training. I mean, I think just like classes where you have to like physically do something. It's not just like a sit down, listen to the teacher type thing. Like I took a year at culinary school. The students you're with really make or break the class. Like the teacher can, but like if you have a crappy teacher, at least you can complain about the crappy teacher with the other students. But like it really does make or break the class. Because like the last time I got certified, there was like a few people I chatted with. There's this one really annoying kid who I didn't like, and I think he passed. I can't remember. This was a while ago. But like, he was like the only one I really talked to. There's like a few others. But it's always good to have someone to talk to when it comes to like those physical classes. Cause like when like a normal like math class, for example, everyone's just like head down doing their homework, doing their work. Maybe you chit chat like with your buddy. But I don't think I really made like friends, like new friends in like a math class or something. Like specifically in math class, or like something like that. But I can't remember. I feel like, especially when you're doing something like CPR training, I feel like you get a special like bond with people when you're like helping them out, especially if you know what you're doing, because you teach them like how to do it, and you like casually chit chat while you're like waiting. But anyway, that was pretty much my 2 weeks. There's a handful of stories from there, but it wasn't too crazy. But that was the majority of my time, and then beyond that, I've just been working. Now I'm back. Oh, are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Now I'm back to this, bashing my head against the wall and throwing a brick at a wall until something else breaks other than the wall. Which is the most convoluted way I've said. What's the phrase? Doing something. I'm already losing my mind, and it's been like, what? Not even 20 minutes? I wasn't able to check the time quick enough. Yeah, it's been almost exactly 20 minutes. I forget how much, like, especially this mission, doing this part, it's so mind-numbing because I'm just going around the entire map. Okay, let me adjust the car and Okay, if I can get similar to what happened last time, just no hit and run, I'll be cruising. Make sure everything's working. Okay, it's not working. So I have like a chat thing next to my stuff, and it is not working. Why you wide? Let me pop this out then. Dude, this level sucks. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, I'm pulling up the chat because my chat wasn't working on my OBS. Can I scrunch it, please? It won't let me. Let me scrunch. It won't let me change the size of chat. Why do this to me? You know what, I'll just put it. I'll put you there. You'll be in the corner. Nice corner. There we go. All right. Actually, that is a horrible spot because my mic is blocking it. That's probably the worst spot I could have put it in. There we go. Yeah, this level. I'm tired of this mission. Honestly. Well, let the mirror die down. If there's, I don't know. I think speedrunners get it stuck here. I meant to watch a video about this mission. And I forgore. I just forgore.
Just let me catch my breath.
But I feel like, this might be the new like level 2 mission that I was on for like 5 hours. That was a brutal mission. Okay. Let's get it.
Chief Wiggum.
Let me in! Oh, I'm crazy? No! Brother, this is my first time playing the mod. You think I speedrun it? Get me. But like, this mission's it's like a speedrunners do this mod. That's what your question was, not do you speedrun this mod, which is what I thought you asked. I don't think so. This would probably be awful to speed. The game already is hard to speedrun, and I failed. It's too far away now. Hold on, let me check. What? Idea, desktop. It's not showing my desktop. What? Wait. Should just do display capture. Okay. Samsung. Okay, there we go. Yay! Yippee! Speed run. I swear I can spell. Perfect. Simpsons hit 10 run. It'd probably be under category extensions. It loads. Oh, guys, resource performance streams related. We're how to get, yeah, category extensions. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. NMW. Skipping missions per do not warp to mission using mission select. Oh, no menu warp. Or no mission warp. What it is. Yeah, no. It does not look like there's a speed run for this mod. Which makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I would not wanna speed run this mod. Let me get back. I think if I speed ran this mod, I would not want to exist anymore.
Do my best.
Like I would do like maybe like missions, like certain missions, speed runs, but not the whole game. Dear Lord.
Move it or lose it, Buster.
It's pro mode. Maybe someone speed ran it. I don't know. Oh, they're stuck.
Canyonero.
And there could be different types of pro modes.
Whoops.
This is just the one I found that it seems like it was like the first one that popped up when I was looking for like a hard mode of Simpsons Hit and Run, or like some type of pro mode. So I'm guessing this is the most popular. Okay.
Sensible shoe to the metal. Ooh.
Okay. All right. Can I?
That's gonna cost me. I am so embarrassed. Very disappointed in you.
What else can I yap about?
I'll clean that up later.
I don't know. Most of my time these past few weeks I've been doing that lifeguard training. It was like
Please don't sue us
pretty
again.
boring. There was a lot of times what they would do every day, it would be like an hour or two in like this quote unquote classroom. It's just like a room they had like with chairs and tables that we sat at, and they put like like my instructor carried in a box with a TV in it and had to set it up every single time. He just had to like plug in his laptop into it for the presentation.
And insurance.
And you'd literally just like, it'd be a PowerPoint, and he'd just like word for word read everything on each slide, and I'm like, oh my god. And then there would be like videos we'd have to watch. But there was one time, so there were like 3 instructors. The main one had to like talk to like their boss, like he like they like came in and are you mad? Anyway, they came in.
Everyone better stay out of
Yes.
my way.
I heard a noise that sounded like someone was coming up some stairs, but I think it was just the dryer. Freaked me out for a second. And so one of the other
Nice girl.
instructors had to start reading off of the PowerPoint, and they kept like messing up some of the words, like they couldn't read it, and everyone's like a little confused. Like after like 5 minutes of him like reading stuff and like struggling for some words, he was like, "Oh, sorry guys, I'm dyslexic." I was like, "Why are we making the dyslexic man read this then? Like, let the poor boy not read. Like, have the other one do this." And they just like kept letting him read it. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this is crazy. Oh boy. But
No time for
yeah,
caution.
nothing. It was a pretty standard class to be honest. A lot of people freaking out near the end because they weren't just confident in like their abilities, especially if they failed on Thursday, the practice day. They only had 1 shot on Friday. But I wanted to get
It's going to affect my
out of there as soon as possible. So the written test, I was the first person to finish. And I passed right away, and I was like, goodbye. I am done. Because, like, I had to drive, like, 30, 40 minutes to get there, depending on traffic. This isn't horrible, but, like, it's funny because, like, the traffic would be bad getting there, because it's, like, rush hour. So it'd be, like, it's, like, 35 to 40 minutes to get there. But the way back, it'd be, like, 9 o'clock. So it was like pretty late during like weekdays, so traffic was very late. It took me like 20 minutes
I just polished that.
because there wouldn't be as much traffic.
My bad.
And you're gonna crash into the wall. Bonk. Ugh. But yeah, that was my past few weeks. Very exciting, I know. Oh, and so the week after I get back from doing my like training, I'm doing my normal shifts at work. In a span of a week, 2 different kids throw up into the pool. It was like 2 or 3 times. I can't remember. It was at least 2. And I'm like, what is happening? This is the course of like, yeah, like a week, so like 5 days ish. And like normally, like, usually it's all. You would think that like a place that teaches kids how to swim, there'd be a lot of like accidents. But it doesn't really happen that often. A lot of kids are already trained to like not go to the bathroom in the pool, which is good. I'm a firm believer that you should not be peeing in a pool, and it's engraved in my head. It's like the thing where, since hopefully we are all trained and like conditioned to use the bathroom like a normal human being.
I hope this car doesn't stink too bad.
That like if like it's near impossible to like try to pee your pants like right now. Like it'd be hard. That's what it is for at least like me. I feel like a lot of people in like pools. Okay. Okay, I did a film review. The first person I saw it do it switched to a first person POV for a lot of it. I forget what, because a lot of speed, like, I've seen a speedrun or 2 of this game. It was a strat to be nose to nose with the car until it went into a complete stop. Then they braked as the car backed up and then slammed on the gas and repeated. Are you talking about like the donut truck that we have to run into a bunch of times? I'm guessing that's what you mean. Okay, so go nose to nose with the car until it stops. And then as the car backed up, they slammed on the gas. Oh my god. Oh, why didn't I think of that? That's so smart. Because they're just gonna keep backing up and stopping. And you can just hit them over. Oh my. That's brilliant. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Do you know if there's a timer after the police car as well? Because after the donut truck, there's a 20-second timer for me to get back to the donut shop. Is that the same with the police car? So I have to keep it like before the school? What car did they use too? I'm just. No, there isn't one. Okay, that's good to know. So that means I've been very close to beating this mission, because I got like 6 off of the police, like 6 of the Buzz Colas. Alright, I'm gonna go for it.
Chief Wiggum, I need you.
Okay, so they do use a canyon arrow.
Where to next, video game?
Oh, well, I missed the nose to nose because Marge took forever. I think I messed this up so bad. That was abysmal. I need to jump on top of the car.
Now where do I go?
Because Marge takes forever to get into the car. That was on me. That was 100% on me. But we have the strat. We have the strat. Okay, so I figured out how to change the POV.
I'll do my best.
I want to say. Okay, well, never.
Easy come.
I think
I'll do my best.
doing that. Get out of my way. Makes it so like your POV is smaller, so cars won't spawn as much. So there's less traffic, which.
Safe and sound. Time to drive this car insane. Canyonero.
Which is, I'm like re-remembering how to play the game. That you're a lot smarter than I. So I will do
That's
that.
gonna
That is
cost
smart.
me.
Oh my god. Get out of the way! It does start after Wiggum, but I can you know, we're at least gonna try it. Because maybe I can run to my car fast enough, especially if I jump on it and get in. Then you instantly get in rather than doing the animation to like open the door and hop in. Because like you can't drive the car until like the player model is in the car. So the little animation where they like open the door or like slide in, you can't drive the car during that animation. But if you jump on top, it does like the Windows Movie Maker transition, like the PowerPoint transition where it does like the circle, and you just teleport into the car. We'll give it a shot. I'm willing to try different things, so I don't go insane. I need to be careful or else I'm going to get hit and run, and that'd be no good. That was scary. Oh, and he doesn't hit it. Are you kidding me? Where do you come from?
Oh well, I had a good run.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I hate this game.
Marge Simpson at your
I
service.
hate this game.
Let's do this thing.
Why did this game have to be our childhood game? Why did I decide to make it harder than it already is? And be like, oh, that's a good idea. See, I say this, but my next stream idea after this is to play Nier Automata without getting hit once. And I feel like I'm gonna like
I'll clean that up later.
actually go mentally insane doing that challenge.
Almost hit a person.
I think once I'm done with this, I'll need like I'll need like a break. I need to play like something on stream that isn't a challenge. Maybe I'll start like a hardcore let's play or something.
I'll do my best. Oh my goodness.
Like a
that was so
Minecraft.
fast.
I don't know. I need something that's not
Please don't sue us again.
brain melting.
I hope they're all right.
Alright. I feel like I'm gonna look back at these VODs and just realize that half of what I say is just random spasm noises. Oh my. I don't know if you could hear that. There was like a loud buzzer noise. That was our dryer. It is so loud, and I forget that's the noise it makes every time, and it scares the crap out of me. It's literally like, what's it called? The game show with Steve Harvey. What's that called? Family Feud? It's like the Family Feud buzzer noise when they get, like, they don't get something that's on, like, the top 6. It's like, it's so unbelievably loud. We looked into, like, if we can, like, remove it or, like, turn it off. But apparently with this model of dryer, you have to, like, take off, like, the whole panel, like, you have to, like, unscrew the back and, like, take off the panel. Are you kidding me? And, like, there's, like, a switch you can turn off.
I'll do my best.
Because our washer doesn't make any noise when it finished, so I can never tell when it's done.
It's true. When the drivers aren't very good.
And the dryer's, like, for some reason, I think because, like, we use the eco mode, so it, like, saves on energy, but it takes, like, 2 hours to dry. Or, like, long. It takes forever to dry, and the washer's done in, like, 30 minutes. So, like, I put it in the dryer, and I'm just like, oh, it'll buzz when it's done, and I forget how loud it is. And so we'll be like, it'll be like midnight, and we're just like watching a show or something, just hanging out, and then out of nowhere, just
Oh, doodlebugs.
will jump scare all of us. Sorry if that was loud. That peaked really hard.
I just
So
had that
apologies if you're
feeling.
wearing headphones. Ugh. Oh yeah, what else should I yap about? I like you yapping. I've been, oh, earlier I was talking about Skyrim. I was platinuming Skyrim because I did all achievements on Xbox. And so I want to get all platinum. Like, I want to get platinum trophy on it on PlayStation.
Cautiously, wildly accelerating.
So I decided, usually I don't do exploits because Skyrim's a very fair and balanced game with no bugs or issues at all. As soon as it was day one released, Todd Howard
Stick to the plan.
did an amazing job and is the perfect game. But I decided this one time would be the one time I did exploits. And now I have
You don't have to pay for that.
pretty much unlimited magicka, unlimited health, and unlimited stamina, and I one-shot literally everything on legendary. And it's great. it's a great time. I spent most of like the standard gameplay without all that gear. But then when I started actually like doing achievement hunting, that's when I got the gear. It took me forever to get to, like, I had to level up my alchemy to 100. I had to level up smithing to 100 to get the dragon scale armor. I leveled up enchanting to 100 so that it just make things faster. Like, I think normally if you start from like nothing, like very little, and you do the exploit to get like high enchants, it can take a while. Like, you have to do the
Setting a build to home.
restoration
Very
Oh, god damn it. Restoration loop.
Oh,
That was brutal. This is one thing I hate about the Kenyan Arrow. Is that I can just kind of bug out and do that. Um and if you don't have like high alchemy or like what the hell is going on here? Then it can take a while. If I want to level, I wanted to do like be in a position where I could expedite it. So I increased enchanting, alchemy,
nothing to say.
smithing to 100. And I wanted to do, I was looking up like fun builds because I didn't just want to do stealth archery because it's lame. And I found like this build called like an illusion assassin. It's I've been trying it. It's kind of lame, but you use like gosh, like fear spells and stuff, and like rage spells, so you make your enemies fight like themselves, pretty much. So you don't have to do a lot. But now I just walk up to literally like an ancient dragon on Legendary Edition and one-shot it with a dagger. It's great. But yeah, that's what I've been working on in my free time. I would stream it, but I don't really have a graphics card. I got one, but I don't really know how to set it. I'm at like the boring stage where I'm just like mindlessly getting achievements. Like the vampire achievement where you get 11 perks was boring because I was just killing a bunch of things. I'm doing the werewolf one where I also just have to kill a bunch of people. That's the issue with achievement hunting, is like I feel like there's some achievements in games where like you just have to mindlessly do something for a few hours to get it,
That's gonna cost
instead of like it being a challenge. It's just like, hey, do this task for like 3 hours and then boom. Like I feel like the Stanley Parable is a good example of like some good achievements. Like there's one where like I know it's a bit of a meme, but it's silly. You can't play the game for 7 years. But there is a way to get around it. You can just change your system clock to 7 years in the future and you'll get it. Don't you do it. But there's also like different endings with like the Stanley Parable, and there's achievements that go with it. So you actually have to like put in effort instead of just like mindlessly doing like the same task over and over again. But I feel like it also depends on the game, because Stanley Parable, it's, I guess like the intro can be very similar each time. So that might get mindless, but like it's not like for example, like in Skyrim, the Dark Brotherhood, which is, I love that quest line a lot. That's a great quest line. I do it every single playthrough. But it gets very fetch questy at some point. Like, but not like fetch quest like in the normal aspect where like, I need this item, go get it. You grab it, bring it back. It's like, thank, here's 100 gold. It's like fetch quest, but you have to kill someone. And you have to do that like 20 times. And then like every like 5 kills, there's like lore that develops. Like, oh, Cicero's there now. Oh, he has the Night Mother now. Oh, you're the listener now. Spoilers for a, what is it, 14-year-old game. Came out in 11, right? 11 or 9? When it's kind of come out, man. Came out a while ago. I'm excited for Elder Scrolls 6. I truly do hope Elder Scrolls 6 lives up to the expectations, because Starfield, though, like the atmosphere of Starfield was pretty dope, the gameplay was very bland. It felt like there was no soul in the game. Like, as for like Skyrim, like love and care went into that game, and it's like very obvious. Oh, I messed up a cat. I didn't. Oh, I muted my mic.
Marge Simpson, at your service.
But yeah, my issue, because I played Starfield day one because it was on Game Pass.
Ice your walls.
So at that time I did have Game Pass. I don't know, just because if you want Game Pass Ultimate, it's like $15-16 a month. Jeez. But I think if like you don't really buy games that much, but you still want to play games, it's amazing. Also, when I worked at GameStop, we had like a Microsoft executive and like a representative who would visit like once a quarter. He'd always bring me stuff. It was awesome. Like I think I have it still. I have like an Xbox blanket. I got a bunch of pins from him. I went on Twitch and talked to someone's view. It's easier to split gaps and it's better for dude, you were out there. You who is that is insane. Why are you like scouting out for me? That's so funny. Hold on. Simpsons hit and run. Let's see. Oh, I want to see if Liquid Wi-Fi was playing it. Because that's like the main guy who speeds runs. It's so funny. I like this point of view, or like the wide one, because I feel like I can see everything and have a wider POV, and I can split gaps better. But I can see how this, I think with lower cars, this would be better. But since this car is so high, you see like the camera is super high up. Yeah, no, that's not Liquid Wi-Fi. Liquid Wi-Fi is I just went on to Twitch and checked. I don't think he's streaming, or if he is, he's not streaming Simpsons Hit and Run. I believe Liquid Wi-Fi is an American, but Liquid Wi-Fi is like the Simpsons Hit and Run guy. Like for, I don't know what the record is now. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Related Simpsons Hit and Run. Let's see. Is he still doing things? Okay, no, he's tied 117.03. That's 2 months ago though, so he's still pretty active. I know he's gone away from this, I believe. Any percent? Yeah, Liquid Wi-Fi is there. That's 2 years ago. But he was known for like 7 months ago. Yeah, so he's still doing things. In the Summoning Salt, Simpsons Hit and Run, he is like the Simpsons Hit and Run guy. He had like I think like 20 to 50 world records in a row for all story missions. I think at one point he had every world record in all the categories at the time. Like he was the GOAT when it came to Simpsons Hit and Run. And he was the one I watched his like I think he has a GDQ. I think he was at GDQ. I can't remember. I have seen a run or two of his. I'm guessing the run has developed since then, and things have changed. Yeah, I struggle watching streams sometimes because, like you said, they're way too overstimulating. I don't like when there's a lot of like flashy things and loud music and stuff.
Wonder I'll put these.
I am a big fan of the game, someone yapping,
Smashy, smashy.
and vibes. Maybe a little music. Maybe a little music in the background, but usually the game you're playing has music, and that's plenty. Unless it's like, not like the vibe type of music. Like, I feel like Simpsons Hit and Run has great vibe music. If we're playing like, especially if like speedrunning, usually you don't want the game music all the time. I feel like you usually want like something else, kind of, because games they always want their music to fit with like what you're doing. But if you're speedrunning, you want to be pretty calm, so you might have like different music on. So like during like a boss battle, they'll have like really intense music, but then like in the background you can have like more calm or like music you're used to and like. But yeah, I'm more of a vibe guy. I know a lot of streams do like all like these big things and like, oh, I have to be like flashy with all these like overlays and all these special like announcements and TTS every time someone likes the stream or comments. It needs to be on the stream and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you don't need that as long as like you're chill and are. Oh my gosh. I think there are two types of people who watch streams. Ones who like to chit chat and yap to the streamer. Like they would just post whatever and hope that they'll see the comment and like say something about it so that they can keep yapping. Or people who like to put it on in the background just because they like hearing someone talk. And while they like do things like they clean, they're cooking, they're just like doing homework, whatever. I personally I fall asleep to YouTube videos all the time, so I'm a big fan of putting something on in the background. That's the type of like thing I do. Like I've been watching Critical Role because they're posting their Abridged series, their campaign 3 Abridged, which is it condenses their like what it's like 5-hour long. Yeah, background noise is goated. They condense their it's like 4 to 5 hour long videos into 1 hour because they cut all of like the time they're doing like math and stuff for like because they're playing D&D, so they cut like all the math, all the conversations where like they're talking about what they want to do during a fight. And so I just throw that on in the background when I'm like playing games or cleaning, because though they do have like visual things, like for example, like I'm playing a game, like there is a visual aspect to the stream, but I feel like as long as I am yapping and I am not being like quieter than.
Not very good at this.
No, I had it! Why are there so many cars? Okay, I'm horrible at the game, I am learning.
Is this going to affect my insurance? I'm not very good at this. You got it. Sensible shoe to the metal.
Yeah, I like having things like in the background. I can just listen to them and don't necessarily need to see what's like going on.
Now I wish I had insurance.
That's why a lot of I listen to a lot of like video essays, because again they do have like
Finish fast. I am so totally embarrassed. No time for
like
caution.
visuals. They're usually just talking the whole time. Oh gosh, are you kidding me? So I just listen to like what they yap about. That's great.
Oh, that looks expensive. Nice
I
girls
don't.
finish
God
fast.
damn. I don't know if I can make it. Oh, I really can't make it. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I believe.
I hope this isn't stealing.
I have to be perfect. That's not perfect.
Look, no hands. Are you blind?
No.
Great. This
Ah! I messed up in the beginning. But
I'll do my
anyway, what were
best.
we talking about?
Now where do I go?
Oh, different type of extreme watchers. I understand both. Like obviously I understand the latter of having it in the background. Like I understand wanting to be like part of the stream. I'm just never someone who likes to like chat too much. I mean when it's a smaller streamer, it makes more sense because you're definitely gonna get like your comment read. But if it's like a larger streamer that has like 10K viewers, the odds of your thing getting
Sorry about
seen is very, very low. So, doesn't make a lot of sense. What'd you send me? Jump to 115. Are you sending me strats? Let's see. Hold on, I have an ad. Apologies. To 115. Alright, let's see this strat. Oh, let's skip ahead. Okay, so they get a few hits when they can. They're looping a lot. Okay, so they just keep hitting them. They keep like doing like circles around them to get hit. How did that count as a hit? So they do it for the last two. So I think why they do it for like the last two. So what they did, they kept just like doing loops and hitting them.
I should pay more
Which is what I try to do. I'm just bad at the game. But for like the last few, they go bumper to bumper with them, like face to face with them, and get the last few hits because in the pro mode the AI is a lot better.
Look away, people. Nothing to say.
So it'll just like eventually keep backing up or go around you. Yes, it is about knowing when to apply the brakes and when to back up and hit into them. That is very true. Oh my god, that corner. That corner. That fucking corner.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I swear, I'm gonna get past this mission, and like, there's just gonna be a harder one. There's gonna be a harder one in like a mission or two. This is what's gonna happen. Like, this is the first mission of this level. And I've been at it for what? I think like 4 hours total now. Brother in Christ.
Come on. Whoops.
I remember in level 1,
I just
when the missions weren't too bad, I was like, oh, this hasn't been too bad. Maybe Maybe I'll do like family sedan only. Ha 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 ha. Thank God I didn't commit to that.
All right.
Have I played what? Noita. NOITA.
Easy come, easy go.
Google. What is this man talking about? Noita. I've never even heard of this game. It's a single player action it's a roguelike. Oh my gosh. Dang. This does look like something I would enjoy. Put it, you know what? Back to the desktop. We're putting it on the wish list. Look at all my fun games. It's going on the wish list. $20 to the wish list. I will see you at the Steam Summer Sale. Which, when is that? When is the Steam Summer Sale? Google, when's the Steam Summer Sale? When is the Steam Summer Sale 2025? Soon. Soon. Good to know. Remember the Java interactable sandboxes? Like, oh, like, Powder, I think it's called. No, game. I think it's just called Powder Game. That is a chat. Why is it chat? Yes! Look at this. I remember this. Here, what should we do? Now that I've actually taken, like, chem before, I kind of, like, know things. Boop. Boop. Like a little beaker. Let's put it's like this but a roguelike? That's crazy. Hold on, I want to do something. Fireworks, clone, S-Fall, ice, fan, gunpowder, seed, fire, water. If I do like water, like magma, do I just like make steam? No. What is that? I remember messing around with this thing all the time. Like, I just like dick around with it. I remember this. Alright, gunpowder and blow everything up. Yay! There it goes. Pretty sure there's like a second one that has a lot more stuff. Anyway, enough dicking around with that. But yeah, that'll definitely be. I'll be on the lookout for that. Make cobblestone. You're so right. I did make cobblestone. Gotta make that cobblestone generator for the skyblock. You already know. All right, back to it. All right. I didn't want this to be a super long stream. I never do. I'm gonna hard cut off at 2 hours, so I got another hour. Because I should probably, like, you know, make dinner, consume food. There is a non-zero chance I'll be able to stream on Friday. This weekend is a no-go. I'm a busy bee this weekend. On Sunday, there's a... I don't know where it is. But there's apparently a Greek fest happening. So we're going to that. I am not Greek.
Shouldn't enjoy that.
But Maddie is Greek. I think. I think she's Greek. I think like one of like her grandparents is like Greek. Oh,
Sleep
God.
rapidly accelerating. Marge Simpson at your service.
She at least likes Greek food. So there's that. And that's all we can really ask for in life. We're going to Greek Fest. Last weekend, we were celebrating our friend's graduation. And since he's moving, his birthday's later this month, so it was like a graduation / birthday celebration.
Not very good at this.
Because he's probably going to spend his birthday like with his family instead of coming to visit. So we were originally going to go like during the day, just like hang out at some bars, maybe go to a Cubs game or something, like a baseball game. I don't know if that's what we're gonna do.
Are you blind?
But then we found that there was a hot dog festival going on not too far away. So we went to the hot dog festival, and it was actually really fun. There was a lot of dogs there dressed as hot dogs, because we didn't see it.
Stick to the plan.
We didn't stick around for like the whole time. Obviously, it started at I think like noon, and we got there at around noon, like 12:30ish. And we stayed for a few hours. But I don't think like the parade happened where like all the dogs are. But we got to see a lot of dogs. We hung out, played cards at like a table because we're big games. We're big games people. We like playing games. Well, yeah, it was fun. It was like literally like just like a standard like fair with like fair food. The place we were sitting at was like technically a restaurant, so like we could like order food, and we got like mini corn dogs. We were like it was like mini corn dogs, or we were gonna get like cheese curds. And we're like mini corn dogs feels like it fits better with the theme we're going for with all the hot dogs. There were 4 of us there, and they gave us 8 mini corn dogs, and we're like, are you kidding me? So we each got 2. And I'm like, not even like around 10. You give us 8. It was like so silly. That was fun. When we came back, we grilled because our friend has her rooftop has like grills and stuff. It's really cool. And yeah, I ate mini corn dogs. To be fair, they did kind of go hard. They tasted really good, but 8. They gave us 8. I don't remember how much it was. I'll be fair. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like an appetizer. But yeah, they gave us 8. I'm like, not even, you couldn't give us like 2 more to give us around 10. But they were good at least. Where was I going? Oh, so I personally don't drink.
I'll do my best.
I did it for like a year, and now I'm like, meh, sweet shrimp, meh. Not super interested in it anymore. So I was sober the whole time, but my my friends decided to drink all day. After 2 many, this was all right. So we had the mini corn dogs at like 2, and we didn't eat dinner till like almost 8. All right, we grilled later. Like for dinner, we grilled. This wasn't like as soon as we ate the mini corn dogs, we immediately were like, oh, it's grill time. Time to eat more food. Like what we, I didn't have too much to eat at the the fair itself.
My bad.
But they had some hot dogs. Hot dogs were really good.
Very good
I
at
think that was
this.
the only thing we got really, except like drinks. Which brings me back. They were drinking all day. Like they drank from, like, they started drinking at like noon. And they didn't stop drinking like the whole night pretty much.
Again.
So it wasn't like they got like blackout drunk and like, cause like normally like when you drink a lot, it's like you start at like pre-game at like what,
Just had that painted.
10 o'clock at night. Then you go to like a bar or two and you're not home till like 2, 3 a.m. So it's like, that's like a span of like 3 hours. This is a span of like 9 to 10 hours. And they're just like constantly drinking. So it's like, it's just they're drunk the whole time.
Marge
And
Simpson.
I was just the sober one the whole time, being like, this is funny. Because they're all just like goofy and silly. And I'm just already a goofy, silly guy. So I'm like, this is great. I can just be goofy and silly. But, sorry, I was like locked in for some reason right there. But yeah,
Smashy,
that was
smashy.
enjoyable. 10 out of 10 would recommend the Hot Dog Festival. When we were leaving, there was this like band of like older people. When I say older people, I mean like they had to be like in their 60s, 70s, maybe 80s. And they were playing like it was like the strangest assortment of instruments. Like I saw them like, all right, we got like 1 or 2 people singing. I'm like, cool, that makes sense. There was someone with a trumpet. I'm like, all right, vibing, maybe some jazz. Then there was someone with an accordion. I'm like, all right, get a little more. I think in total there was like a keyboard, a saxophone. I think someone had like a guitar or a bass. I'm like, this is like, it's like, they're just like, hey, we're a group of like 10 people. We each have one instrument that we know really well, and we just play music. And I'm like, you know what? That's pretty chill. Yeah, that was fun. On our way to, because we took the bus to get there, because it was like a straight shot. So it was like a 30-minute, 40-minute bus ride.
He's here.
On our way there, when we were getting on the bus, there's this one lady in front of us trying to get on the bus who like wasn't ready to get on the bus as it was going up, but she was first. So she had like a suitcase, like it looked like she had like everything she's ever owned with her. She had like her suitcase, a big bag, like holding clothes. And she was just like standing on the bus after like you pay to get on. Just like standing blocking everyone from talking to the bus driver, and we're like, oh my god. So like we already knew she was a little crazy. And so we sit down, and after a while, like some other people get on. Maybe like 20, 30 minutes into the bus ride, we start hearing like yelling, and we're like, it's at like the front of the bus. We're like, what's happening? We hear this guy with his kid next to him lean over to the woman who came on with us, who was like the crazy woman, leaning over across like the aisle towards her, just going no, and she'd like say something unintelligible because we're in the back of the bus and they're closer to the front, so it was a little hard to hear. And he'd just lean over and just go no, and he started screaming at her to get off,
Oh, that looked
like, and I mean like yelling at her to get off. And we weren't at like a bus stop either. We were like near one, like so like the bus was stopped at like a red light, but it was like it wasn't at a stop. And he was like yelling at her to get off. And at first I didn't know like the woman came on first and then the guy came on later. So I thought like this was like a marriage couple, because like when the lady got up, she was like yelling at him that like the man has like an engineering job and he's like well off, while all these people on like the south side need to like work their ass off and all this stuff. And he just keeps yelling at her to to get off. And so she eventually gets off, and after she gets off, the guy starts like taunting her, which is really funny. He like oh my gosh, I hate the garbage trucks. I don't know if you're aware of there's a meme of this like interrogation video where they're like interrogating this kid, and he puts like, the interrogator puts like his hands up like the moose ears and like wiggles his hand. He's like, oh, this is the nana nana boo boo technique. He did like that to her when she was like outside, and I'm like, this is crazy. So I probably failed this. God damn it. And it was just like so funny.
I'll do my best.
Like unbelievably funny. And I'm like, what is happening?
No time for caution.
Like, I don't know if like the lady was like yelling at him for his like kid, because the kid was like jumping up and down in the seat, because it was like his kid was like a small kid, like probably like no more than like 3 years old. Like he was a small child. Like he could stand up on the chair and like be eye level with people sitting. So I don't know if like she was yelling at his kid, just like yelling at him because like someone said something. I don't know. I didn't hear the beginning of it. I just saw the end. I'm like, this is crazy. And I am a firm believer that when you take public transport, one of two things will happen. It'll either be very boring and you'll just get from point A to point B, or you'll come home with a story. And I'm a firm believer in that. There's no in between. Yeah, that was our journey of the hot dog festival. Are you kidding me? Alright. Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Come on.
Look away, people.
If I was like good at this game, I feel like I would have beaten this hours ago. But I am bad.
It was an accident.
It was an accident. Oh, it's been a while since I've streamed. Like, I haven't talked this much in forever. So my voice is like, good thing I'm doing a hard cutoff at 2 hours, because I don't know if I could talk longer. But to be fair, when I was on level 2, that one mission, I think out of like that 5-hour stream, I think I talked for maybe 2 hours of it. I was defeated. Like, truly defeated. Oh, that was a brutal time. Dude, a racing rig would go hard for this game. I know that actually be really crazy. Like, the thing is, I ain't got the room for a whole racing rig. Like a steering wheel and pedals would be cool. And I do like racing games. Like my issue with like, because I would love to play like the new F125. My issue with sports games is that they just release one every year and they barely change anything about it. So like, I feel like if I get the game and I enjoy playing it and I play it regularly, when the next one comes out, a lot of people are gonna stop playing the old one and switch to the new one. Which I doubt is the case. Like, there's probably still people playing like Madden 23. Like, there's at least some people playing that still, just because like that's all they could get. But like, Like, it's just something where, like,
Stink too bad.
obviously, like, a good amount of people are going to go to the new game. If not, like, the servers are that's going to, like, last the longest, so more people will eventually go to that game. So, like, you will have more online play. I just think, and this has been a pet peeve of mine, especially with games like Just Dance that come out every year. Like, games that come out every year and just change one thing. So a lot of the sports games, Just Dance, those are really like the big two. There's a few others. I think what they should do, they make one game. Just call it like Madden, call it FIFA. Well, FIFA can't be a thing anymore because of licensing. Call it Just Dance. And what you do is every year, this is what Destiny did. This is literally what Destiny did. Like, every year you come out with 2020X editions, like the 2025 edition. And it's just like 2025 version or like updates. And you, like, for like example, like Madden, if it's like a big graphical update or like something like that, which I don't, at this point it doesn't matter. The graphics can only get so good at this point. Like, I think we're at a point in video games where unless it's a cutscene, the actual game graphics are not really going to get any better unless it's a different engine. Like Unreal Engine 5 right now, like, we're not going to get like something like an Unreal Engine 6 for a long time. If ever. Just because it's like the best so far.
Steady, Marjorie, steady.
I think unless it's like a huge engine change, then you make a new game. Other than that, have it be paid upgrades or like updates. So like for Madden, for example, if you want to, you can have either like, preferably it'd be like $10 and you get like the roster updates for the year. So you get all the new players, all the new models. Maybe $10 is too low, so maybe like $20 because like models are expensive to make. But like, you'd probably get a lot more people willing to buy that than just buying the new Madden every single year. And same goes with like Just Dance. Like, I feel like it's a lot easier with like something like Just Dance because you can pay like $10, you get the new like let's say like 10 new songs we're gonna add from this year, and they're all like 2025, like new 2025 songs, like stuff like that. I feel like a lot more people would be willing to do that than buy the new game every single year. Because it's like, oh, I have to pay, like, let's say $60 for the game, maybe 70 because that's kind of the new standard now. $70 for a game, and then every year I pay $10 or so, like maybe like, let's say like 20. Let's say they're a little more green, like $20 or $30 a year after, instead of buying another $70 game. Yeah. That's just been a pet peeve of mine, especially since working at GameStop. I'm like, why do people come in and just buy the new Madden every single year when it's basically the same game, just with a different roster? I will say that is the one good thing about GameStop. Like, there's a lot of bad things about GameStop. From someone who has worked there is a lot of bad things about GameStop. One good thing is sometimes, big thing, sometimes they do good trade-in deals. Like when a new Madden game comes in, if you trade in like your last year's one, they'll give you like a 20% trade-in boost for it, or something like that, and that like stacks with like other things that could give you a trade-in boost. Like, when it comes to like GameStop and trade-ins, if you play your cards right and time everything right, you can like trade things in really, really well. It helps that I was an employee, so the employee trade-in bump and stuff stacked. But there was, when I was getting my Switch OLED, if I didn't get the protection on it, I probably would have paid like $20 for it. Because I traded in my standard edition, I traded in like my old like Joy-Cons, I traded in like a few like old games I never played. And I got like such a big trade-in bump because I did it like during like the holidays too. It was literally like $20 before the protection plan. And it was like an OLED, so it's like a $350 console. I think in total I got it for like $60. It's like that, like, that's crazy. There are also times where, like, if you want cash, I would not recommend going to GameStop. If you want trade-in credit, GameStop's not horrible. But cash, they will give you so much less. So much less. But again, there are those trade-in bonuses that do help out a lot. Like for the Switch 2, they're probably going to do some trade-in bump if you trade in your old Switch. It's probably going to be like 30%. It's not going to be crazy. But I sadly won't be getting the Switch 2 on release. Well, I think it comes out tomorrow. One, I wasn't able to get a pre-order because when I got there, they were sold out already with their like allocation. And two, I don't want to go to GameStop at like 6 in the morning to wait in line. I really don't. And that'll probably be too late. I'll probably have to get there at like midnight tonight and wait till they open at noon.
I hope this isn't stealing. The repo guys aren't gonna like that.
You get 1% off if you trade in your old one. Yeah, that is how it feels, especially when it's cash. When I worked there, I had a lot of people like trade in their phone, and they would have like the price because like you can like there's like on GameStop you can like see how much your trade-in value would be. Like for some phones, especially like newer ones, they're like, oh, we can get you up to like $250 for like this phone, and then they'll bring it in and I put it through the machine. I'm like, all right, you can get like 200 cash or like 200 credit or like 100 cash. And they're like, what? Like it says this. I'm like, oh well, there's like a little damage that I have to like put in, so it counts for that too. Or like I'm like, oh, you looked up the X, like the Pro when it's not the Pro. And they'd be like, well, that's stupid. I'm like, well, that's the price they're giving me. Sorry, I can't change the price. But another one would be like, if they gave me a damaged phone, they'd be like, oh, I'm expecting to get like 200 out of this. I'm like, but the screen's like shattered and it barely turns on. I can give you like $50 for it. And they're like, what? I'm like, I'm sorry. Bring it to a pawn shop. They'll give you more because they can probably sell it more for scraps. Like, sell it online if you think you can get more. That's literally what I told a lot of people. I'm like, they're like, I'm not trading this. I'm like, then sell it online. I'm like, you can either have it be streamlined and easy for you for me to take this off your hands and I give you either some cash or a decent amount of credit, or you can sell it online and definitely get more, but you have to do all the shipping and handling. Like that's the downside of like plus side is you get a lot more selling it online. Downside is you have to do all the work. So like it's a give and take. There's pros and cons. I'm glad I worked at GameStop because I got a hint into retail, and I understand how they work more. So it was nice. It was a fun job to have because I love talking about video games. Obviously, I've been talking about video games for half of this stream. I talked about Skyrim for like 40 minutes. So it was always nice to get like customers who came in and they just yapped about video games. I also learned from one of my coworkers that apparently by my work, there's like a building nearby. That's like, I think it's like some type of office building. He was like, yeah, did you know they made Mortal Kombat there? Or like they make Mortal Kombat there? I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, the building like right over yonder, they make Mortal Kombat. I'm like, that's insane. That's actually an insane stat. I was unaware of that. Oh my gosh. This car's so bouncy.
Is this going to affect my
But yeah.
Ooh, that looked expensive.
I will eventually get the Switch 2 because I don't know if you saw, they released the difference in Scarlet and Violet of Switch 1 and Switch 2, and it's just a different game. It's just a totally different game. Like, oh my god, it looks gorgeous on the Switch 2. Get 4K 60 FPS, it's gorgeous. So I will get the Switch 2 at some point, probably during the holiday, because it's just so expensive. Hopefully, like around the holidays, they'll have like some sale, or GameStop will do some huge trade-in bump, but I'll probably just like sell my Switch, because I have the Scarlet and Violet edition, so that can fetch a pretty penny. Better than like a standard OLED. So I can sell that for pretty good, and like I kept it in good condition. Like I don't usually play in handheld, so it's been in the dock for a while. I can probably sell it for a bit, and then I will eventually get it, because I also want the new Mario Kart. I want the Mario Kart bundle because you save like 20 bucks if you get. Actually no, it's like 30, because it's an $80 game. Yeah, and the Switch with Mario Kart is $550. Yeah, so you'd save like $30 if you get the bundle. So I'm like, you might as well. That 30 bucks will probably go to taxes anyway.
I just had that painted.
But I'll get it at some point. And then the new Jamboree edition, Mario Party Jamboree extension. But yeah, at some point I'll get it. It's not now. I'm not in a rush to get it. I don't play my Switch too much as it is. I think if I played my Switch more, I'd feel more inclined to get it. But as of right now, the most we use my Switch for is playing Mario Party every so often, because we like to do like the 30 round, and we spend like a couple of days, like whenever like we play like 5 rounds of it every couple of nights, and then we pause it. And every so often we play, well, I don't, but they, like, we have friends over and we play Mario Kart. That's pretty much been what my Switch has been used for the past like year. Alright, I'm gonna lock in real quick. Oh, come on.
You blind? Sensible shoe to the metal. What the heck were you thinking? I hope I don't have to pay for that.
Alright, I'm locking in. Out of my way. Everyone out of my way.
Send the bill to Homer. Oh my goodness, that was so fast. Get that hoopty-rig off the road. My bad.
Is that not 2? Right, like back there?
Not very good at this.
Are you kidding me?
That's not very nice.
Come on. Thank you, rubber band. Dude, the police car's so fast.
Look away, people. Nothing to say.
Come on.
Oh my heavens!
I had it.
Nice
Calm,
girls
calm.
finish
I am calm.
fast. Are you blind?
I'm calm. 4 more hits. Out of my way.
Oh my goodness! What's the
I'm going to lose it.
Look out!
4 hits. That's all I need. Get stuck. Yes. Huge.
My bad.
2 more.
Hope they're all right.
1.
No time for caution.
Please.
I should pay more attention.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My hands are so sweaty. Oh my gosh. I'm done with this mission. Oh, it took me like 5 hours. Oh, get out of my way. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad there's not a timer.
Very good at this.
If there was a timer, I would actually cry.
I sure hope no one saw that. I'm not very good at this.
Dude, there's 4 seconds left and I was stuck. If that hit when he was going into that ramp
Are you blind?
didn't count, I would have lost. And I would have been very sad. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just get to the donut shop. Oh my gosh. I hope the rest of the level is easier than what I had to just go through.
Oh my. Ow. Rude.
Oh my. Oh, I did it.
Easy. Easy.
Oh,
My bad.
out of my way.
It was an accident. What's happening?
I'm so ready for that garbage truck to be gone.
Very disappointed in you. Wow, a lot of people have
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, but here's the thing. Job's not done. Job's not done.
Busybody housewife, you sure? Did I win?
Job's not done.
No idea.
Oh my god. All right. I'm saving. I'm saving. Oh my. Hello,
Excuse
Cletus.
me.
I don't care if you is from New York.
Oh
you
my
ain't
God.
taking pictures of our decrepitude for no
This has been a
magazine.
successful stream already. I don't care if I don't get the rest of these missions for a while.
Nice girls finish fast.
I already missed one.
Everyone better stay out of my way. Not very good at this. Marge Simpson at your service.
Like, I know it'd be cheating, but having no traffic cheat on. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. He's so fast. It literally like fixed all the problems. I may need to change cars. Like, I don't think I can keep up. Like, in a straight line, he just goes faster.
I'll do my best.
Like, I might need to switch to the... What is it, the Malibu? Alright, I'm locking in. Like, see, in a straight line, he just goes faster.
Oh,
Like, the Canyonero is just so slow. Oh, helpful. The handling is atrocious. Slow. Yeah, if I hit anything, I fail.
everyone better stay out of my way.
Okay, I love that when I try to despawn things, something spawns in front of me instead.
Ice your wounds. Sorry about that.
Isn't that like not a thing anymore? Like icing your wounds? Because what was it? Rice, rest, ice, compress, elevate. Isn't that like not taught anymore?
Eyes out.
Is it? Didn't they find it?
At your service.
Tractor pivot. Do you go to that? Hold on. After this, if this doesn't work out, oh, thank you for killing that wasp for me. I'll go tractor after this. If it doesn't. But isn't like rice not taught anymore? That's at least what I was told. Is that like it actually doesn't help? And in fact, like it slows down the healing process.
My bad.
Of course,
Guess your fancy second grade education's gone to waste.
Hold on. I'm just checking something real quick. Go.
I'll do my best.
Alright, we're going tractor. We're tractor pivoting. I came up with rice method. Came out a couple of years ago saying it was wrong. Okay, that's what I thought. Because we could go Malibu Stacy car for like speed. We could go Mr. Plow. I am a big fan of Mr. Plow. The speed's low. His new mnemonic called Peace and... That's right, yeah. Peace and Love.
Sexy mommy
Hold
needs a
on.
ride.
Let me look up what it stands for. Peace and Love. What's it called? Mnemonic. Protect, elevate, avoid anti-inflammatories, compress, educate. And then love is load, optimism. What is this right? Is this right? Hold on. Yeah. Vascularization and exercise. That's so much easier to remember than rice, obviously. Oh, what do you sell? Sure. I'll buy the stuff now. Like, that makes sense. Like, all that does make sense. I don't think you need to turn it into... I don't think you need to force it into a mnemonic thing. Like, I think... I think it can just be... I think it can just be a thing. Like, you don't need to force it. Just because... rice was a banger.
Excuse me.
It's so silly though. Cause like I get like the avoid anti-inflammatory, but it's like,
Oh,
can't you shorten it to like avoid and then like the description is
wildly accelerated.
like avoid anti-inflammatory like medication?
Not very good at this.
Like because like I learned rice in like middle school.
Everyone better
And I'm like,
my way.
that was easy to remember.
Stick to the plan.
Oh, what?
Well, now, what
He just actually hit me. Unwarranted.
oh, doodlebugs.
God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Where am I? This just feels like the normal mission.
Marge Simpson, at your service.
And I just can't get it because I have dog water cars. And like the AI is better, so he like goes faster and like takes tighter lines.
I'm not very good at this.
Dude, the tractor pivot was the move. For sure. This is a lot better. I can actually catch up to him.
Them Duke boys.
He's still
Could've
faster.
sworn I am.
Or did I just take a dog water line?
I'll do my best.
Alright.
Are you blind?
Are you kidding me?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. Marge, I'm gonna be honest, I am sick and tired of hearing your voice. Alright. Today alone I've been hearing it for 2 hours, but over the course of 16 hours, over the span of several streams. Well, I guess I haven't. I've only been on this level for 5 hours.
Spell you late?
Oh,
Dude, I don't know. I thought Tractor was good, because I'm pretty sure the Tractor and Cletus's car are the same speed. So, if he's already about to be out of range, if I don't take a good line, he's just gonna get away. But also, the range is messed up, because, like, I'm not super far away from him, but, like, I'm below halfway. Like, that's the messed up thing. It's like how the distance.
Smarty.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You know what? We're going first person POV method. I can't do first person. I can't do first person.
I'll do my best.
My issue with first person is like it doesn't account for how wide your car is necessarily. So like I feel like maybe it's because I'm not used to it, but I feel like I clip very easy, like the side of the car. Dude, you dick. You crash those cars together so I had to go around them, and you're gonna get away from me.
I'll do my best.
Empty goddamn donuts in the tractor. Dude, I swear the AI like purposely puts it in front of cars, so like when I get it, I run into the cars.
Now I wish I had insurance.
Like you see that? You see that? It purposely put it there instead of further up, so it would be further away. God damn. I'm gonna stay right behind him.
I am so totally embarrassed.
Okay. God damn it.
Everyone better stay.
This one, it's just gonna be those ones that tedious, because like, I just have to get one good run and I'll beat it. It's not like something where I just have to like the last mission where I had to like learn the method and just keep trying it until I got better. This is literally like I just need a run that isn't
Marjorie, stay.
like I don't get messed up by traffic. That's really what I need. Like, oh, I was about to be very upset. was about to be very upset by that dumpster.
Smell you
God damn it! I took the corner too tight. I am going to lose it.
I'll do my
It's okay.
best.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, regardless of if I beat this mission or not in the next, like, what, 6 minutes I have? Yeah, 5-6 minutes. We beat the first mission.
I'll do my
And that's all I could ask for. That's all I really needed in life. And I keep missing! What? Why does it default to no? Let me just spam A and be happy with my life. Oh, that was a late box. Okay, good. Why do I open my mouth? My fears is the first time he did it, he dropped it in the second, like, tunnel area. The very late box. But I'm not against, like, I genuinely think this is just an RNG mission. Whether the RNG is the boxes, whether it's traffic, whether if it's he hits something or gets a really good line and just runs away just like this. I just need good RNG. Like he just got a good line there. Like if he got
I had a good run.
if he got clipped there at all, I'd be right next to him. But he can zoom through, and I clipped on a wall, so I fear that he'll always drop it under the jump. I will go for the jump this time. Maybe the next. Sorry, that was very funny. It looked like the garbage truck teleported, and I miss it. I am praying for a low roll.
I'll do my best.
It's really dumb that the tractor is my fastest car right now. You know, I have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Where is it? Where is it? It's around here, I believe. Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Where is it? Am I just dumb and I forgot? Can you, camera, can you be nice? Is it not over here and I'm mistaken? I thought this... Yeah, there it is! Oh my gosh, the handling's atrocious. Oh my gosh, the handling is so...
You got it.
This is not the move.
Sensible shoe to the max.
This is so bad. Oh.
Nice girls.
I'll give it a shot for one time. One time for the homies.
Excuse
And for me with that elite baller knowledge of remembering where it was.
no time for caution.
What?
Boss man.
Guess your fancy second grade education's gone to waste.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Don't tell me. What? Cletus, what was that before? What? No, bitch, come back. Bitch, come back here. You gotta explain yourself. You motherfucker, come here. The fuck was that earlier? This is so fucking stupid. So stupid.
I'll be like one of them
Alright. The
March
2 hour mark
Simpson
has officially hit.
service.
I'm gonna give it one more serious attempt with the tractor.
Slow
I
and
think-
steady wins the race.
Oh, this isn't bad. I think we go either tractor or Malibu. Because the handling's phenomenal on the Malibu, and so is the acceleration's pretty good. Tractor acceleration's okay. Malibu's a little better. I think the Malibu has a little better handling. Yeah. It's got like a star worth better. I think we've been having some success with the tractor, so I think we just for our last one. All right, LG's last attempt.
Excuse me.
I think if we don't get to the power plant, then we'll reset. But once we get a run through the power plant, that'll be our last run.
Oh,
Because the RNG on this first one is so fucked. Like sometimes it'll be nice and be like that. The other times it'll like here, it's up this tree. Why don't you climb this tree to receive your little box? And I already know there's gonna be like between the 6th and 7th box, I'll have to go like all the way around Springfield for it. I just can tell, like all the way around the map. Oh, Cletus. Cletus, how are you doing? What are you doing?
I am
Okay,
so
there we go.
embarrassed.
So done.
Move it or lose it, Buster.
Alright, last attempt. Never mind, because I didn't make it into the power plant.
Marge
Because
Simpson.
there was a stupid car in the way. Like, what was that? What was that drop? If I were to actually collect that, I would have slammed into the trailer. This mission is just straight up RNG. I swear, it's a little bit of skill with the driving. And not slamming into poles like that. That was just dumb on me. But like, it's at least half RNG. Especially with traffic. Oh, there's a woo-woo machine outside. It's very loud. Come on. We're gonna lock in. Like, are you kidding me? What do you mean it's all the way over there? But you know what? I'm setting up. I'm setting up.
Oh,
I'm fully raised up. Like Jesus Christ on the 3rd day, I am risen. That's what I get for making a Jesus joke.
everyone
I
better
deserve
stay
that.
out of my way.
Alright,
Race girls, finish
I'm
fast.
gaming.
My bad.
I'm literally gaming.
Get that.
When I am done with this game,
Marge Simpson.
I'm going to nail a picture of those garbage trucks on my wall with 28 stab wounds into it. Oh my god. I hope those garbage trucks rot in hell. They are my #1 op in this game.
I'll do my best. Cautiously, wildly, and
I don't think I'm ever gonna make it to the power plant, and I'm gonna be stuck here for the rest of the night. Out of the way. Yeah, see, Cleus, it's not so funny. It's not so funny when you get. Fuck you. Fuck. Oh.
I'll do
I think for my sanity, I need to stop. Why would? Maybe the Malibu is better. Maybe it's just better. Hello, cows with bloodshot eyes. I was like, oh, why are they bloodshot? It's because they have it's the Tomako Mako.
Ooh.
Last one for real, regardless of what happens. Because they never arrived. Ah,
Guess your fancy second-grade
alright, that's it. I'm
education's
done.
gone to waste.
Hello. That is true. We had a big dub today.
Marge, stick to the
You got ice cream. Alright, they got ice cream. For my mental health, I need to stop. Alright, but we got a dub today. But thanks for hanging out, Nick. I appreciate it. You have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna save the game again, so I don't. Well, yeah, sure. I'll save it in a second slot. But peace out. Let me stop the timer first. I swear. Pause there.